Well, with that, I would like to uh, acknowledge our special guest, District Governor Catherine, and our about to be installed members. And for that, I think we'll now start the introduction of our new members. And Jim Hunt, can I? No, I go first to Chuck Hoffheim. Chuck, could
Thank
you
you,
kick
President.
this off for us?
Thank you, President Penny. I would like to introduce my friend, Alan Hurst, who's there. Give us a wave there, Alan. I almost have to read this because this could become a program in itself. Uh, I met Alan when we first moved to Connecticut 13 years ago, and have become friends ever since. I don't want to mention that Alan has been a club president or even that he's been a district governor. I don't want to talk about his positions in the district or his leadership in the local zone or leadership in Rotary International. Of note, though, I would like to mention that uh, he had received the Rotary International Service Above Self Award in 2013 and 2016. He was awarded District Service Award. What I'd like to mention is Alan's wide and deep service to others. He is the epitome of volunteerism. Alan has been to Honduras several times, helping to build school classrooms and in addition to a local hospital. With the Women's Health Brigade, he administered fluoride treatments to people in remote villages. He is a board member of Project Amigo, providing education to children of transient sugarcane farmers. In conjunction with the East Hampton, Connecticut Rotary Club, of which we were both members, he has worked with Project Amigo that has provided libraries to school. The 10,000 bookcase of book includes books for students from first to eighth grade. While he volunteered in Nigeria, this is great. I love this one. While he volunteered in Nigeria providing polio vaccines, his group visited a leper colony. The colony used a VW Beetle to transport water. A quote for the well digging was $1,500, an amount that the colony could not afford. 15 volunteers of the program kicked in $100 to pay for the well, just out of the blue. While at the YMCA and he volunteered in the Dominican Republic on the Cheyenne Reservation in South Dakota. He has attended 10 or 11, he doesn't even know, international Rotary conventions. He's made up in 20 countries. He's led in 2009 group study exchange to Australia. In addition to that, his volunteerism includes he's church treasurer in East Hampton, Connecticut. He's a board member of the East Hampton Volunteer Ambulance Association. He's been active in his local hiking club. He and his wife, Val, recently built a house. They have traveled extensively, and we'll save that for another time. So this is my friend Alan, and I hope you'll get to know him also personally with what his life has been about. But a note too is Penny and Alan went to the same college. That came about early on. So, Alan, welcome to the club.
Thank you, Chuck.
Uh, Jim, is it
Oh,
now to you?
it's now to me.
Okay.
Uh, I am pleased that we have five members from the Lyria Sunrise Club that have been transferred into our club and eventually become the Companion Club Impact Club. And our first new member is Kurt Anderson, who brings more than 20 years of Rotary experience to Pathways. Kurt was born in Springfield, Ohio, but grew up in Sao Paulo, Brazil, as what he called MK, a mission kid. He returned to the United States to attend Cedarville College, where he met his wife, Kathy, in their freshman year. Kurt went on to earn his law degree from Case Western Reserve University and is now a partner in the Cleveland office of Collins, Roach, Utley, and Garner. He joined the Elyria Sunrise Club in 2003 and has served 3 terms as club president as well as communication chair. He is also a 2-time Paul Harris Fellow. Kurt and Kathy have 8 grandchildren, and in his spare time he enjoys cycling, reading, teaching adult Sunday school, and participating in his church choir and praise team. He has ridden in every Mesa bike ride. MESA stands for Medical Equipment Center Broad, which is our signature project for Rotary District 6600. But he's ridden in every ride since its conception in 2001. And the bike ride is, as I say, is MESA's major way of raising money. He has chaired the bike ride for the last couple of years. Kurt, we're delighted to welcome you to the Pathways Rotary Club. Our next new member is Joseph Joe Arhar, another longtime Elyria resident and experienced Rotarian. Joe graduated from Elyria Catholic High School before earning his bachelor's degree from Ohio Northern University and a master's degree in chemistry from the University of Buffalo. Joe had a fascinating career in the rubber industry, eventually becoming president of Polymerics, Inc. He also helped establish a custom rubber mixing operation in China in 2006 that is still operating today. Later, Joe began a new career by opening his own insurance agency in Elyria. Joe has been an active Rotary leader, serving as president of Elyria Sunrise Club and as treasurer for 6 years. Joe and his wife have been married for 39 years, and they have 4 daughters, 3 grandsons, and 1 granddaughter. And you already heard the little bit of trivia from Bart that Joe grew up on our little cul-de-sac street in Elyria. And how old were you at that time, Joe? I'm trying to figure out. You had to be awful young.
I think we moved like in 78.
Yeah.
So at that point in time, I was 14.
14. Okay. You probably weren't interested in not me. But anyway, after all these years, we somehow found ourselves together again, and this time as fellow Pathway Rotarians. Joe, welcome to Pathways. We're glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
Our next new member presents a new generation of Rotary leadership, and we're especially pleased to welcome April Howard. April is a graduate of Elyria High School and Malone University, where she played collegiate softball while earning double majors in accounting and business administration. Today, April works as a staff accountant with the Levi Seguin CPAs in Elyria, assisting individuals and businesses with accounting and tax services. April has already, as you've heard earlier, made quite an impression in Rotary. She was named the 2024-2025 Elyria Sunrise Rotarian of the Year. She was slated to put her professional skills to work as treasurer of the Elyria Sunrise. But that didn't happen because they ended up joining us. But we will certainly keep that in mind for possible help in the future. Outside of work in Rotary, April enjoys softball, golf, pickleball, tennis, reading, drawing, painting, and spending time with family and friends. April, we're excited about the energy and talent and the fresh perspective that you will bring to the Pathways. Welcome to our club. It is a special pleasure for me to introduce John Hammond. because Sue and I have known John many years. John was our pharmacist, and we always found him to be caring, knowledgeable, genuinely interested in the well-being of his customers, and we always enjoyed seeing him at our local pharmacy. John earned his pharmacy degree from Purdue University and spent his career as a community pharmacist. He joined the Elyria Sunrise Rotary Club shortly after its formation and has now been a Rotarian for approximately 25 years. But John's service goes well beyond Rotary. He serves as treasurer of his church, coordinates breakfasts for those in need, and helped establish a store within the church that provides essential health and personal care items to people who might otherwise go without. John has also helped grow Rotary by sponsoring 4 individuals for a membership over the years. John and his wife Paula are longtime members of our community. John enjoys running, hiking, swimming, and biking. John, Sue, and I are especially pleased to welcome our longtime pharmacist and friend as fellow Pathway Rotarian.
Thank you, Jim.
And finally, it is my pleasure to introduce Sam Speck, a charter member of the Elyria Sunrise Rotary Club and a Rotarian for more than 25 years. Sam earned his bachelor's degree from Earnhardt College and his Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree from the Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine in 1989. That same year, he joined Fox Veterinary Hospital, beginning a long career caring for animals and the families who love them. Sam's commitment to the community extends beyond his veterinary practice and Rotary service. He has also served as a board member of the Community Foundation of Lorain County. Sam and his wife Ellen live near LaGrange, and when he has some free time, he enjoys bicycling, which means he and Kurt may already have their own Pathway cycling fellowship in the works. Like Kurt, John has ridden in many Mesa bike rides, raising money for our signature project of Rotary District 6600. Sam, after more than 25 years of Rotary service, we're delighted that your Rotary journey will now continue with Pathways. Welcome to the club.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fellow Rotarians and honored guests, tonight, is a very special evening for Pathways Rotary Club. We have the privilege of formally inducting 6 new members into our Rotary family. Alan, Kurt, Joe, April, John, and Sam, you each bring something special to Pathways. Decades of Rotary experience, leadership, professional experience, community service, and new energy. We are honored that you have chosen to continue your Rotary journey with us. And on behalf of the entire Pathways Rotary Club, we welcome you to the Pathways family. Every induction reminds us why Rotary continues to thrive. Because we welcome people who value service, fellowship, integrity, and making a positive difference in the lives of others. Alan, Kurt, John, Joe, April, and Sam, you have each been invited into membership because your fellow Rotarians believe you exemplify the qualities and represent the very best of Rotary: integrity, leadership, fellowship, and a commitment to service. You are continuing to be part of the global organization of more than 1.4 million members in over 46,000 clubs around the world, united by one enduring ideal: service above self. Our own club impact can be seen throughout the Rotary world. We support education and literacy programs in Guatemala, youth programs, food distribution, medical assistance, clean, potable water for families in remote areas of Mexico, and countless quiet acts of kindness that may never make headlines but make a real difference in people's lives. Alan, Kurt, John, Joe, April, and Sam, we ask that you participate in our meetings whenever you can. Join us in service, share our ideas, talents, and help us continue to strengthen and shape the future of our club. In return, we hope you will find new fellowship, meaningful opportunities to service, plenty of fellowship and laughter, and the satisfaction in knowing that you are part of something larger than yourself. As membership chair of the Pathways Rotary Club and as a fellow Rotarian, it is my privilege and honor to officially welcome each of you as members of our club.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. We are very happy to have you here. This leads us into some of the updates, and then there's a natural segue now to an update on the Companion Club, since we have just welcomed so many new members. For those of you who were at last month's meeting, we let you know that this was in the works and we were still working on some details. The details were resolved, and we have been moving forward with the Companion Club. The Companion Club is already looking at projects that they can do by partnering with, I believe it's John's church, on some of the projects that Jim mentioned in John's introduction. We still have two steps that we need to accomplish. The first is we need to pass the new bylaws for Pathways, and I'll be talking about that in a minute, that will accommodate the creation of a Companion Club. And then as soon as we have 8 members who are dedicated to the Companion Club, we can apply for a Companion Club charter from Rotary International. We're not quite there yet. With any luck, we will be there by our next meeting. So does anybody have any questions on the Companion Club? And I didn't give any forewarning, but if Kurt or anyone would like to say anything, this is a great opportunity.
Asking an attorney if I'm ever ready to talk. All I can say is thank you, especially to Jim, because he was the one who approached me with the idea. Thank you to Penny and the rest of your club leadership for being so welcoming and open-minded about this opportunity and the ability to pull our clubs together and to allow us to continue something of the legacy of the Elyria Sunrise Club, keeping our name in one format, being able to maintain some of the projects that we have done in the past, giving us a format to be able to continue to meet, and also helping alleviate the burden, as was mentioned earlier, that so many clubs have faced in not being able to have fresh leadership. Some of us have just burned out doing so much of the work for so long. And you have really been a breath of fresh air to helping us regain some vision, regain some momentum, and in some ways, some hope. Because for a long time we weren't quite sure exactly where our future was going to go and take us, and you guys have just been really welcoming and have given us a doorway through which we can go forward. And from myself personally and on behalf of the whole club, I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you, Kurt. As I said, we are very glad to have you all here. We're excited about the opportunities that this opens up for us.